And back with gameplay number 7, Final Fantasy 15. When we left off, our little spirit guide told us to chase down some lightning strikes, as you can see it at the distance, because we are supposed to be getting our next summon, Ramuh. Sorry for the late start. I know I said I was going to start at 8. Accidentally ended up oversleeping a little bit. Not a big deal. Take a photo.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
Right now.
Let me get this shot. Oh, love the lighting.
There you go. What's up?
Well, howdy.
Alright, if you talk to this girl, she's the one who is going to be able to help you customize your chocobos, so changing them, you know, basically a different color and all that good stuff, and you can give them a medal that they can wear around their neck. You either can find medals, or you can win chocobo races to gain medals. I think I had got most of them. So, yeah. But anywho. Right now, the only color I have available is white. So, that's what I'm going to do. Pretty much going to give everybody white. And you can also change their name as well. So, as per usual, name of my chocobo is going to be Rukia. And boom.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright. Let's see here. Pick that up. And go and hold on. Quest right here.
Hey, howdy
Go ahead,
there.
pick that up while I'm
Say,
here.
you buddies with the kid who's got the fancy camera?
Fancy camera. Oh, right. Yeah.
Nice. What do you say to taking a picture for me?
Of what?
A wild chocobo. Her little thing lives around these parts. But I ain't seen her for a while now. Starting to get worried.
Okay. We'll check it out.
That's mighty kind of you, friend. I got my hands full looking after my own little ones. Appreciate the help.
You see the title of that mission is paying homage to the old book where the wild
Oh,
things are.
jeez. Calm down. Here.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but if I had a chocobo,
Hey,
I would
Hey,
ride my
Noct.
chocobo all day.
what were you guys talking about?
Nothing much. He just wants a photo of a chocobo.
Dude, I'm on it.
You made his day. A wild chocobo. I hope we find it soon.
Okay. You're gonna notice throughout your journey, you will come across some coins. Don't sell them because they will be of importance
Boy, I'd
later
love to
on in
own
the
me a
game.
chocobo. I'd love to be
There's going to be a guy who collects these coins. It's a mission. It's a guy who collects the coins, and you can pretty much trade the coins in for certain items and whatnot. So definitely comes in handy. But if you come across, like I said, those coins, just go on ahead and get it. I don't know if you guys noticed in the last gameplay. I hurt myself about that. Call them. I'm not allowed to call them while I'm sitting there. Oh well. There you
Easy now.
are. Okay.
Let's hit it.
All right.
I don't know if you guys noticed in the last gameplay, but I ended up getting another whistle called the Beast Whistle. Only thing the Beast Whistle does is allow you to summon enemies, and I know what you're thinking, why in the world would you want to summon enemies? If you are trying to, like I said, up your stats, you really don't feel like, you know,
First Titan now
looking for them
Rama.
or whatever
Chasing
like
down
that. You can
deities
do
is
that
hard
in
work.
any area. It doesn't
Think
matter
how
where
Lady
you
Luna
are.
Freya must feel.
It'll summon some beasts.
If the
And,
strain of the rites is as
You know,
Gentiana
you can
suggested,
fight them to your leisure.
I fear she's far
They also
worse
have
off than
another
we are.
benefit. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but it does have another benefit though. So yeah, right now we're going to, like I said, where those lightning strikes are. You're supposed to be doing whatever you got to do in order to obtain Ramu, or however you want to pronounce his name. But that's what you're supposed to be doing right now, so that's what I'm going to be doing. As part of the main storyline, this isn't a side quest or anything like that. So it is mandatory in order to jettison yourself through the main story. But once I
come
finish
that
this,
lady's
I will be
helping
going
you out anyway?
on my side
Gentiana?
quests, or doing
Yeah,
a couple
is
of
she
more. Like
your
I'm not going to be
fairy
doing a whole
godmother
lot
or something?
I think
right
she's
now,
more a messenger
mainly
of the
due to the
gods.
fact that since I don't have the regalia, getting around is going to be pretty tedious and hectic. I mean, I do have the chocobos, and I actually, as you saw, rented my chocobo for 7 days, so I do have it for quite some time. However, like I said, it's just easier getting around the regalia because that's the only way you can actually quick travel. And getting to some of these places, I just really would prefer quick traveling versus riding all the way there, even if I am on a chocobo or on foot. So once I finish this one, I'll be doing a couple of local missions. Like, of course, I just accepted that one mission of taking a picture of the wild chocobo, all that good stuff.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried
But
away.
yeah,
Sure want to talk.
normally I would stop and fight him and stuff, but just trying to get through this as quickly and effortlessly as possible.
Going on ahead!
What
Thanks
you're going
for
to be
the
looking for is
We'll meet
something that
again.
looks like this. You just walk up to it and touch it, and then bam.
Ah, the young prince is recovering well.
Who?
Gentiana, a messenger. The prince has read of our kind.
Oh, I tried to, but I only know what Luna told me.
Lady Luna Freya.
Yeah, Luna for Luna.
It is heartening to see the future king and the oracle enjoy such familiarity. The fate of our world may depend on it.
I remember back in Tenebrae with Gentiana.
The revelation of the Storm Sender awaits the king. Hurry hence to the eye of the storm. Foreign hordes fear the true king's ascension. The fearful seek to seal the path of what must come.
What is it? Another headache?
I heard her. Gentiana.
Divine voices in your head again? Hopefully it won't amount to the same headache it did with the Arcube.
Now this mission here isn't too
The
difficult,
Oracle's
honestly.
call awakens the gods.
You're
that
just
their
going from
blessings
location to
finds the
location.
key.
I think it's 3 altogether, and
You
then you
alright?
actually have to go
What did she say?
into an underground cavern
That Luna's
um,
awakening the Six.
to retrieve them. That part can be a bit tricky, only because, like I said, there's some enemies down there that are it can be a little hard to handle if you're not familiar with how Final Fantasy works in the sense of one of the main things that this enemy does to you is it poisons you. And if you're not used to playing a game like Final Fantasy,
Iris?
you can succumb to
She
poison.
call you?
No messages.
Word to the wise would be to just go ahead and heal yourself right then and there, because you know you'll be looking at it. I mean, you do have to pay attention because it's it's kind of subtle. In other Final Fantasies, if you got poisoned, your character would literally just turn green. In this one, they kind of flash purple every couple of seconds or whatever, and it's a very subtle purple and everything, so it's not like it's like vivid and in your face. And especially if you have a bunch of, goblins chasing you, you might not even notice or recognize it at all until it's too late, So kind of pay attention because there will be like a little indicator right next to the person's name. Because any one of them can be poisoned, and not just Noctis, all of them can be poisoned. And if you fall in battle from poison, of course, obviously, you just have to go in ahead and heal up and everything, but it can be a nuisance, especially if you're being surrounded by enemies. To have to stop what you're doing to, revive your character or revive another character in that essence and everything. So, and yeah, the other characters can fall in battle, which means you have one less person to work with, and that can be pretty dangerous depending on the situation you're in. Not to say that Noctis or any of these other people are incapable of defending themselves on their own and everything, but it just makes things a lot easier when you have all 4 of them alive and well versus 3 or even 2.
Another reminder to receive the blessing.
Being left and everything. So, yeah. So each time you touch one of these, you're going to get a flashback, so be prepared for that.
O King, journey to Fosha, the Eastern Hollow. The seal has been lifted. Deep within the heart of rock lies the runestone, the portal to power. No other can be allowed to find it.
The last one's in the cave.
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Finally, time to meet with the Storm Cinder.
You'd better look your best.
Let's go.
Showtime.
Let's hope it's not a tragedy.
It sure ain't comedy.
Oh, just in case you're wondering, yes, you can be knocked off your chocobo by enemies. I just got lucky there, running barely my way through, but yeah, you can definitely get knocked off your chocobo. Your chocobo will take off, of course, and then you have to go. I mean, your chocobo won't die. It'll just, take off and run, and you'll be on the ground. Yeah, you can be knocked off your chocobo, so be careful with that, Especially when you start taking on more difficult enemies like the Iron Giant and the Fire Giant and all that good stuff.
How many times? Enough talk. Time for some action.
These walls right here annoying me.
Better keep up.
Literally stop your progression until either 1, you fly stairs, or 2, get to a point that you can actually jump over it. Which again, like I said, can be just very annoying trying to find that particular part of stuff. So, yeah, not too big of a deal though. you one of the cool things about chocobos in this game is that can
You'll
swim
catch
on
cold
water.
if you don't wear your jacket.
And it's just awesome knowing that you can do that. The first time I played this, I literally went majority of the game not knowing this, and I was just honestly like, you know, avoiding water or going around it or whatever like that. And I think I had a mission that I had to get or retrieve something in the middle of the lake, and I couldn't do it on my own. Like, it, you know, the game wasn't. So I'm like, how in the world am I supposed to get there?
So is Gentiana...
And I got on my chocobo and just, you know, I figured I'd give it a shot just to kind of, you know, see. Although in the back of my mind, I was
Just like
assuming
the
it
Oracle
would
speaks
work.
to the gods for the
And
people,
sure enough,
the messengers speak to...
was right in the middle of the lake. I was like, wow. So, yeah, they don't initially tell you that. You think that would be something that they would tell you, because that's not normally the actions of a chocobo. There have been certain games in which chocobos have different abilities and different things that they can do, and chocobos have been a main staple of Final Fantasy for quite some time. I think it's Final Fantasy II, as a matter of fact, is when chocobos and Moogles was introduced to the world of Final Fantasy. So they've been around for quite some time,
story about
and
Lady
depending on what
Lunafreya
game
coming
you
through
play,
town was true after
will
all.
depict
Judging by the timing of their visit,
honestly what it is they can do. Like, for instance, Final Fantasy VII, depending on what kind of chocobo
really
you
owe her
got,
big
would
time,
depict
Noct.
what it was
Can't
able
wait
to
to
do. And of
thank her in
course,
person.
I think that was one of the more main staples of Final Fantasy VII was the fact that you could pretty much breed and raise chocobos to do different things and everything. So, you know, you had your green chocobos, your black chocobos, your I'm drawing a blank right here. There's a few more, obviously. A few more chocobos and everything. Your golden chocobo, of course, which is the last, the final one that you get, the most important one. But what was cool about it was they rewarded you. Like, it took a while to breed your chocobo and get them up to the right level and all that good stuff. But once you did it, like, you got access to a whole bunch of different stuff. Of course, the most rarest summon knights in a round that pretty much broke the game, in my opinion, because there was literally nobody in that game that could withstand knights in a round. Not even the final boss, Sephiroth. Well, I take that back. Obviously, Ruby Weapon and Emerald Weapon could. But it definitely, I mean, those were side missions and everything, so it really didn't make it necessary. Fun fact for you guys and everything. The first time I played Final Fantasy VII, I believe I was about 13 years old. I didn't beat Ruby or Emerald Weapon for the first time until I was about maybe 26. And I had played that game, at that point in time, I had played that game at least 10 or 15 times.
What?
That one was pretty close. Which means we must be as well.
There are also certain parts, like if you try to go into a dungeon with your chocobo will literally stop dead. If there's a place that your chocobo refuses to go, it'll just stop.
I bet that's the spot lightning struck.
And we're supposed to go inside?
So yeah, you can't ride your chocobo everywhere. It'll just stop because it
No telling what waits inside.
Whatever the
Stay
case
sharp.
may be and everything. But
Always.
yeah, like, I didn't beat Ruby Emerald, and to be honest, I didn't even beat Emerald in the traditional way. I had used Lucky Sevens to beat it. I know what you guys thinking, oh, that's a cheap way to win, and, you know, they have that different, you know, tricks you can do in order to beat Emerald and everything. But I honestly didn't feel like going through all that because I knew it was going to take me a long time. You know, use Knightsing around and Mimic and all that good stuff and everything. But I was just like, honestly, I didn't want to do all that. Like, I found out about Lucky Sevens, which I had been known about it. I just never took the time to activate it. So I finally figured out the best way for me to get to Lucky Sevens. For you guys who don't know, Lucky Sevens was a trick, or not even a trick. It was a hidden thing in Final Fantasy VII that you could do, paying homage, of course, to the 7th game in the franchise. But if you can get your character's HP to exactly 7,777, and the next battle they got into, they would hit the enemy literally like, I think it was like 30 times or something, maybe more than that. And all of it was hitting at 7,777 damage. So I'm hitting this dude like at least, like I said, 30 or 40 times, each doing 7,777 damage. And by the time Lucky Sevens got finished, he was
Maybe
dead.
for you.
So I was like, okay.
Pretty easy
The
for
battle
me, though.
literally took me like a minute, you know, and it was done. So, yeah. Ruby, I didn't do that with Ruby. I ended up just having to fight him the regular way. But I used the most common strategy that's known to everybody to beat Ruby weapon and everything. And it wasn't too hard. Ruby has this attack in which he uses like this basically quicksand ability, and it takes away one or two of the characters, and that's like the main thing, you know, besides that and poisoning your party. In my opinion, it honestly was just, you know, it was a difficult fight when you were a kid because strategizing is not something that kids are used to. I was used to just going around and using the basic strategy. If the enemy was fire-based, you used ice attacks to damage it. If the enemy was water-based, you used lightning attacks to damage it. Stuff like that. I wasn't used to really strategizing, you know. So when it came to the game and having to strategize, the first time I fought it, I was decimated. Second time I fought it, decimated, and it kept going like that to the point where I finally gave up. Like I said, I was a kid who had access to at least 20 or 30 different games, so I wasn't trying to 100% this
What's
game.
what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
My favorite
I
line.
can taste test for you.
Every time he says that, it just makes me happy. But I was a kid who really didn't have time to sit up there and just grind away at a game. Honestly, I was just like, okay, hey, look, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and beat the game. And once I beat the game, you know, that's it. I'm just happy that I beat the game. And I beat the game. I'm not going to say it was easy. I would say it was easy enough. You know, I'm not going to sit there and say that it's the easiest thing in the world and everything. It took me a while. Steph Ross, without having knights around or being, you know, having characters that, you know, level 99, it can be a pretty difficult fight. But if you stick to it, you know, it's not impossible. So that's pretty much what I had stuck with. And ended up beating him. I haven't beat him every single time I played, to be honest. But you know, obviously it wasn't enough. You have your friends that are brag and sit up there and say, oh, dude, I just beat Ruby weapon. I'm scared. When I got older, I finally decided, you know what? I gotta do this. Like, it seems like you can't call yourself a Final Fantasy VII fan if you have not beaten that part. In my opinion, you have to beat Ruby and Emerald in order for you to sit up there and honestly say you're a true Final Fantasy VII fan. And honestly, it doesn't net you anything great. I think you get, I'm trying to remember, it's been a while since I beat that. I think when you beat Emerald and you beat Ruby and you beat, there's another weapon that you can fight. I think you know part of the storyline, but each one of them drop like a certain thing, and you give it to the guy, he gives you some kind of rare item. So like, for instance, if you beat Ruby, Ruby, he drops something that's called like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's like Ruby, not Ruby, I'm sorry, Crimson Rose or something like that. And I think Emerald weapon drops like a book or something. I can't remember, but there's this guy who like wants these like rare items and stuff like that. Like 3 altogether. He collects all 3 by beating all the weapons.
Remember?
Then
Mean to do that?
you give it to him and he gives you some kind of rare item or something like that. I don't know. I'm praying that they keep that in Final Fantasy VII Remake of doing that and everything. I just would love to see Ruby and Emerald, you know, remastered in HD and all its glory. Like, I think it would just make that fight more epic, in my opinion. So, I really can't wait to see that. It's gonna be awesome.
The way ahead.
Company from the rear.
Want some?
Enemies around here aren't too bad.
Where'd you learn that one, Noct?
It can be a little tricky to deal with.
Onwards.
If, like I said, this is your first playthrough. Just know that it's nothing too difficult. Just kind of make sure you're using the right stuff. When you're dealing with quick enemies like that, make sure that you have him equipped with his regular sword, because he just moves faster, and you need to be able to move fast and deal with fast enemies like that. So running around here trying to deal massive damage with that big sword is understandable, but at the same time you're leaving yourself wide open for them to hit you like trying to deal massive damage while moving extremely slow, you leave yourself open, and you're going to take on more damage than you're willing to actually do. So, parrying in this game is pretty easy. I know you guys see me doing a lot. If I were you, when you see that square pop up on your screen, just hold square. You don't have to tap it at the right time, just hold it. And it's not like, I mean, you're supposed to, literally you're supposed to tap it, because the longer you hold square, the longer like this range or your MP. So, but I mean, you're not going to be holding it no longer than about, I would say, 2 seconds. So it's not too bad. But if you want to give yourself that sort of challenge, going ahead and time the enemies to actually tap it if you want to.
That's the end of that.
Me, like I said, I like to hold it down because I guarantee I'm going to get a parry every time. So just a little easy thing for me to do, and passing that knowledge on to you guys. And like I said, you block with circle, and that's just in regular battle too. You don't have to block only when it tells you to block. You phase through attacks and everything like that. Keep in mind every single time you do that, like I said, it does drain his MP, and if you do it too much, he'll go into stasis once he runs out of his MP, which will basically, he won't be allowed to use magic until his MP naturally comes back, or you give him an ether or an elixir or something like that. So keep a watchful eye out for your MP, because there is nothing worse than being left wide open in the middle of battle, thinking that you have your magic available to you, only for every single time you touch it.
What happened?
Hey, you alright?
Over here.
There we go.
Pronto! Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay! This place is literally the worst! And why did it have to be a snake? That thing dragged me all the way over here! Ah!
They just keep coming.
Then we keep sending them back. Hey, you alright?
Over here.
Don't just stand there!
Oh, come on!
Everything okay? Come on, stay with me.
Nice. Ow. Hold on. I'll give myself
Gotcha! Gladio! Sorry!
Here I am!
Watch out! Bronco's been
Not good to practice in the dark.
Be nice to brighten things up in here. These guys are no joke.
No, I'm not. Brilliant.
No big deal.
Go way over here.
Let nothing stand in your way.
You've got my back.
Get back!
All over. Any ideas? Anyone? Hey, take this. Instructions.
Gotcha!
Stay down!
Just a little further and we got this!
Don't go dying on me now! There's no room to swing a sword in here.
Just don't hit me.
Greens.
I'm dying of thirst here.
He hits me.
I'm starving to death.
And yet
Alright.
we're all very much alive.
Go on through here. Take me on back to where we were. Okay. Not too difficult, annoying, as usual.
I sense we're on the right track.
She's here. I just know it. Show yourself already!
Cool it.
So in this game we found out that Prompto is afraid of bugs and snakes. That's good to know.
See? I told you! There she is! That's her! Do something, not!
Don't ask me. Do it yourself.
Naga.
Oh! Whatever that is, it's disgusting. Quit your
I should take out the fencing.
Thanks. But maybe next time you could jump in a little sooner. Next time. Little wreck. Watch out! Why say your prayers?
Turn of events.
What? Apologies.
Help me to hang down.
Yeah.
Who's back? The Green General.
Back to business.
Prompto, you're up.
put it out of its misery. Here goes nothing!
There we go. Not too difficult. I'm gonna be careful with that cloud.
What was she talking about?
Literally render you incapable of doing anything, even
Something
healing
that's the
yourself.
last runestone.
It only lasts for a few seconds, but it's annoying. Really disrupts the flow of battle. And now I have
This is it.
my second summon.
The power of the storm.
I expected more fire and brimstone.
Some gods are friendlier than others, I guess.
But not all of them. Poor Luna.
Perhaps you'd better console her in person.
Just a boat ride away.
Lose that scowl along the way.
Will do.
Usually if you finish any kind of mission in the cave, it'll automatically prompt you or ask you if you want to return to the exit right away. You can either do that or you can just say no if you feel like exploring more. And there's always stuff to explore.
It stopped
so,
raining.
You know, it's
Guess
up to
Rama
you.
finally
Me,
got sick
I
of
usually opt
showers.
to just go straight out because I try to get as much
Up
stuff
there.
as possible
It's
on the way there.
huge.
That way I don't have to go back to it
Way
again.
bigger than the last one we saw.
Yeah?
Hey, Highness. About your car.
Yeah.
Well, I found her, but she's out of base.
Oh.
Now, I can handle garage folk, no problem. But sweet talking the Empire? That'll take some doing.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah?
We'll figure it out.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. Later.
Who was that?
Cindy.
What? You can't talk to her like that.
Yeah, I can. I just did.
And did she have any choice words for you?
Little
Yeah.
gangster thing.
The Regalia's at an Imperial base.
Just get
Oh,
saved
boy.
right there.
Guess that
So
just
you can't talk
leaves
to her like
one
that.
question.
Yes, I can. I
When
just
do we
did.
retrieve her?
I'd say now.
Oh man, okay.
This is nothing more than conjecture, but I suspect that ship was due to arrive far earlier. The thunder and lightning must have slowed it down. There's a chance they intend to transport the Regalia back to Niflheim.
We ought to thank the Thunder God for buying us some time.
But the time is running out.
Yeah, let's run in and right off.
That's crossing the line.
Sorry!
None the worse for wear.
Item over here somewhere. There you are.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so... Oh crap, there's more. Oh, I believe this is ore. you get used to the different indicators on your map. If you see a pickaxe, it's usually ore or something.
The color's
that you can
amazing.
get out of rock. Usually, it's always going to have something to do with the paint for your car, so it's not whatever. There is a trophy to get where basically you have to get every item on the map. So literally, there could be no more of those indicators on your map saying that there's a treasure here or whatever like that. I will be doing that probably off camera, not during a stream, because that's just going to be long and tedious. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to make anybody suffer having to sit through that. So.
Here we are.
But yeah, there's a new trophy. They added like, I think 14 more trophies after
They won't know what hit him.
My hero.
I'll try to be getting maybe 1 or 2 of them during this gameplay. I'll have to go back and look at them to see exactly what
Nothing
call
to it.
for. I don't think they're too difficult, but yeah. Matter of fact, forgot that I had a chocobo. Let me call my chocobo.
Let's go.
Make things a little bit easier. Or faster, whatever. They have a new mission for me to go on. I don't want to do that mission just yet, because like I said, that's part of the main storyline. And that's just getting the car back, and like I said, before they get the car back, I'm going to try to do a couple of local ones. So for right now, go into the map. Sorry, quest. I said map. And I'm gonna look for where the wild chocobos are. So we're gonna head in that direction instead.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
It's a radius one, which means that again you're gonna have to find it within that blue circle. So hopefully we'll be able to find this with relative ease. I don't remember this mission giving me too much trouble, so
What do you do once you found
hopefully
one?
it'll remain.
The calling is only a set of guiding
way.
principles.
Well, hopefully it'll guide him into taking down the Empire once and for all.
Yeah, like the sound of that.
Find my way around.
Oh man, that was my first time flying on a ship like that.
One more item to cross off the bucket list.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Okay, let's do it. I believe the one, the chocobo we're looking for is a black chocobo. No, I think it is just a regular chocobo. There's another mission in which I'm supposed to hunt down a black chocobo.
Remember, just a step above. Easy as they come.
One shot! Get lost!
I might lose my cat randomly comes up to me and just looks at me now and trying to say something. I have no idea what he's trying to say, but it's like,
Done in a minute.
I feel stupid
Time
because
to
I don't
spare.
know what he's trying to say. He just comes up to me, looks at me like, meow. And I'm
And
like,
on we go.
what's up?
Right.
I don't know what you want me to do. run away, Chocobo. I'm your friend. Picking up items along the way. Less I have to worry about later on.
Your ancestors have our backs, and the gods are on our side. How cool is that?
Very, when you put it that way.
Empire will get what's coming to them.
Certainly doesn't seem as unlikely as it once did.
Looks like wild chocobo country to me.
Indeed. Let's search the area.
Oh, there she is! I'm on it! Perfect! Got the shot!
Now we can head back with the photograph.
You're sure you got a proper shot?
Dude, it's me!
Take any for yourself?
Dude, it's me.
Alright. Going too hard. On to the next mission. I like how the missions in this game pretty much allow the game developers to show off their product by taking you to areas that you wouldn't normally go to and appreciate. So it's pretty cool. I like it. It takes you out of your way, sure, but at the same time, like I said, honestly, you get to look around and just see exactly how much detail and care they put into the graphics and just everything else about the game that made it so beautiful. And still makes it beautiful. Honestly, I can see this game's graphics holding up 10 years from now, to be honest.
All this time,
so,
he was the Chancellor.
It's just,
I'd had suspicions, but that was well beyond them.
I wish
He's awfully
I was
friendly
capable
for an
of doing
enemy
something
leader.
like this. Like, I can come up with a story like this, probably even better all day. That's where my expertise lies. But when it comes to graphic design and all that good stuff, nah, leave that one to my brother. That's his field of expertise. Did I hit a dead? Yeah, look at your map, idiot. Come on, Sky. Alright, going around. Got an item out of it, so I guess it's not too much of a wasted effort there.
What is the King's Calling exactly?
Well, become best buds with the gods, maybe?
Legend has it the king once stood alongside the Six in the battle to banish the darkness.
Darkness seems awfully vague.
That chocobo stuck.
Easy now.
Oh, worry, I got you back. I'll get you out of here. Ah, there we go. Oh, my chocobo. You can't move from out of here.
Thanks for the ride.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
You can't move from back there. Alright, let's try this one more time. Still stuck. Oh man, I have to off-screen my chocobo. That sucks. Ah man, off-screening is a video game lingo, just in case you guys didn't know. Off-screen is video game lingo for basically making the game reset itself. So, if you go off-screen to the point where you can't see the obstacles far enough or whatever, usually it'll reset itself.
Going out of her way to help us
so
these
you don't
past
have
couple
to worry
days.
about resetting the
I'm
game
sure she's had better things to
or
do.
anything like that.
Well, for a lost cause.
Works easy
I feel
peasy.
bad for turning down a courtesy car.
The courtesy car's no regard.
Would have felt like cheating.
Besides, Cindy's a big girl.
So, you think she'll call again soon?
Soon, huh? Not soon enough for you, lover boy.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
So what'll it be today? Y'all still keeping on, keeping on?
Why am I doing that? There we go.
Why, thank you. This is a fine photograph.
Is it what you needed?
Surely is. Good to see the birds in fine fettle.
You can tell just from a photo?
I've been raising birds a long time, son.
Just ignores me.
Now, I owe y'all something by way of thanks. This here's yours, for your own chocobo.
Thank you.
So what'll it be today?
Something.
Grab some grub before you go? These one's been giving us a real hassle.
Alright, let's do this.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Let's go track him down and get some hunting done. Hey, pretty bird.
Good to see y'all.
Something wrong?
Yeah,
Well, word just came in that there's a chocobo that's ailing out there. Would y'all mind going to take a look-see? I'd sure like to help the little guy if I can.
Sure, no problem.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey, big girl. You want your treats? You want your treats? I forgot that's the only time my cat's nice to me is when she wants something. Sad, sad world we live in. You want your treats? I'm in the middle of a gameplay though. I know, but I'm in the middle of a gameplay. Alright, give me 2 seconds everybody. I gotta go get my cat's treats. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Normally don't like disrupting my streams, but my cat is very demanding. Almost like my wife.
Let's go.
Gotcha. So we're looking for a sick chocobo, huh?
It might be prudent to take some medication along, just in case.
Yeah, best load up.
Sounds like a plan.
It's
time.
to get this hunt done before nightfall. Let's do this. I don't know why in the world I called my chocobo considering it was like right there. Let's do this again.
Another one to wrap up quick.
It's a good chance to earn some experience.
Thank you.
See you, Joanne. Claudio!
I got it!
You ready?
It's time.
Fucked up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
You get poisoned or something?
There we go. And boom.
No quarter.
Going for it! Uh-huh. No one is a nice guy.
How are we?
Getting by.
You like that?
Once again.
Do it!
Sorry!
All in together now. How about this? Gotcha! Try this on precise.
Right there!
Yeah.
Thought it would never end.
Let's have some light.
All right.
Here we go. Make our way back, turn in this quest, and I believe there's another one available.
Well, maybe the fella ate something he weren't supposed to. Made himself sick. So what'll it be today?
Give me my money.
Boy, you really saved our hides.
Thank you.
Y'all still keeping on, keeping on? Get her done. Y'all take care now. So what'll it be today? Grab some grub before you go?
Yes, I think I will.
Can do. Hope y'all came hungry.
Look out, stomach.
Y'all come back soon.
All right. Get the old
Easy
trusty
now.
Chocobo. Make our way over here. Get these bugs.
Better make tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
Another enemy that only comes out at night. So, in other words, this should be fun.
Still can't get through.
Perhaps she's unable to answer.
But I told her to be ready and pick up when I call.
Let's hope she's all right.
What? I gave you a snack. That's a bully. I feel like I might be going the wrong way.
Umbra's the only one making deliveries. Wonder what Pryna's up to.
Haven't seen her.
Probably because she's traveling a...
Hold on 1 second, everyone. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I am back.
With
And I
Verona.
promise not to leave you again.
I really miss that dog.
Either. I'm back. Alright. Let the hunt commence. Or I should say...
Say your prayers. Magitech engine. It's close.
this will be fun.
Thanks for the ride.
Okay.
Ignis! Ignis!
Of course.
Ow.
Never knew what hit him.
I'm out of high doses
Watch out! Prompto's a touch confused.
What the hell are you talking about?
Got it.
Here you go, buddy.
Watch out!
Are we alright?
Getting by.
You got it. Don't.
Prompto, you're up!
Oh, hi there, opening.
Gladio!
Shut up! Sorry to break this up. Ain't got much life left in it.
Let's finish this.
Show no mercy.
Gladly.
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
Done and done. Alright, time to go turn this bad boy in.
Knocked. Overhead.
It's time.
Say your prayers. Here goes nothing.
Heads now!
No quarter.
Get lost. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Hello. Getting by.
capital idea.
Everything cool?
No problems there.
Gladio, do it!
Gotcha!
Nice work, Gladio!
One last push should suffice to finish them off.
You paying attention?
What? Hey, Aegis! Instructions!
No walk in the park.
Alright, now, let's make my way back. Let's see, get my chocobo. Come here. Hey, pretty girl.
Let's go.
I'm assuming.
Bring it on.
And drive the girlfriend.
So if Gentiana's not mortal, then she doesn't ever grow older?
Yeah.
To be forever young.
Safe and sound.
No mistaking the smell of chocobos.
Thanks, buddy.
So what'll it be today? Glad to see y'all made it back in one piece.
Level 3.
Mighty fine hunters if ever I seen them. Y'all still keeping on, keeping on? Y'all come back soon.
Easy now.
You? Alright, let's do this. Making our way back over here.
It's
other
time.
side of the wall.
Gladio, come on.
Gotcha.
Hut!
You don't appreciate what you have till it's gone.
Man, in that car we were unstoppable.
She was our home away from home.
Yeah.
Damn, this is driving around. That's not fair at all.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
ferry at Galden were running, we'd probably be in Altissia by now.
The port's still closed?
Safe to assume until we hear news to the contrary.
I never heard of Kayan before. Is it famous?
Not among the masses, but its harbor was home to His Majesty's ship.
Bet everything's just the way he left it 30 years ago.
So, we found a harbor. Do we have a ship?
Maybe?
If not, we'll find one of those too.
How?
Knocked! Overhead!
We've reached a creature crossing.
Wow. Where do you think they're all going?
We could always follow him and find out.
Not a lucky day.
We got company.
Well, misery loves company. The earthquakes died down.
Oh yeah, forgot about those.
Magitech engine. It's close.
This is the spot. Let's find him quick.
Yeah, need to help the poor guy.
Thanks for the ride.
Nice riding with you.
Oh, it's gotta be him.
Knocked. Do you have the medicine?
There.
Ah, what a relief. You take care now.
Let's go.
If a predator had found him, he'd have been done for.
Uh-huh. A real good thing we found him first.
We can take the good news back to Wiz.
Yeah, he's gonna be happy.
Okay, I gotta make my way back. As I told you, this part of the game lags so much with access to the junk. As Ignis says, never appreciate anything as much as you can until it's gone. Well, the sun's about to come up, so that's a good thing. Already 4 o'clock.
Good morning, fellas.
Sun come up already?
We've been out all night.
I think that's our cue to call it a day.
Knocked! Overhead!
Most of the time you guys will probably hear me playing a lot of tracks from Final Fantasy 13 because I just love the music from Final Fantasy 13. I thought it was actually the best music in all of the Final Fantasies I've ever played, to be honest. Not saying that it's my favorite Final Fantasy, but it's my favorite soundtrack to all the Final Fantasies, so, you know.
Yeah, Anyone else feel like stopping back home?
Before we take back what's ours.
All right, now that's what I like to hear.
It's not merely taking back, it's payback as well.
In case you guys were wondering or didn't realize yet, morning in the game starts at 5 o'clock. So as soon as 5 o'clock hits,
Not
officially
what are your
morning.
plans for after reuniting with Lady Lunafreya?
Not exactly like you can bring her along for the ride.
Think you might still pull off a wedding?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
I believe the evening starts at 8 o'clock.
We're here.
Nice riding with you.
Well, did y'all find the bird?
Yeah, he's doing better now. Moving around.
Is that right? Y'all did me a real good turn today. I owe you. I don't have much I can give y'all, but I can give you this for your chocobo. It's brand new. So what'll it be today? Grab some grub before you go? My birds have all got their feathers ruffled. Interesting choice. Y'all be careful out there. Say, y'all getting bored of my chow? I mean, I do serve the same thing all the time. I'm thinking I gotta spice up the old menu. I want to be more particular about vegetables. Y'all see something nice, we'll bring round a bushel, all right?
Okay. If we see anything.
Alright, let's go find this.
So now we're gross. So that's the reward?
One of us is pleased. That's good enough in my book.
So, Nux, how do we divvy it up?
I'll let you guys decide. Better make tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way. We'll meet again.
Easy now.
There we go.
How far are we going?
Got plenty of time to figure it out.
Pretty good idea to use choke closer in this section, but and also considering just going on foot at certain times, because like I said, it'll give you an opportunity to level up Gladio as well, who more or less relies on walking around or whatever to level up his skill and survival.
Here.
Yeah. The hunt is on.
Going back to what I said earlier about loving doing side missions and quests and stuff like that, because it takes you to, you know, different places and stuff. Literally, there's like no point in the game in which it would take you here if you were playing the game like straight, you know, through the storyline or whatever. You would never have to come here. So it's just nice to kind of, you know, take these missions on because it literally grants you that opportunity to see places you would have never even noticed or paid any attention to at all whatsoever.
How many times? Enough talk. Time for some action.
Beautiful day.
Indeed.
Thanks for the ride.
Ah, thanks. I believe this would make a fine addition to Wiz's new dish.
Yeah, well then, let's take it to the man.
Alright. And on to make our way back. Bug journey. Hey, girl.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Come on. Oh, I'm the angel. Love this soundtrack.
This feels good.
Indeed.
Thanks, buddy.
Always look for empty little warehouses and storehouses like this, so they usually have some pretty cool, neat items in here. Everything that I picked up in here, besides that Phoenix down right there, has been like power boosters and enhancers you can use in the middle of battle that really makes a significant difference, especially if you're going up against a particularly tricky enemy. So yeah, it's always worth it if you see these like little warehouses.
Let's go.
To take a look inside, see if there's anything in there worth grabbing and whatnot. Some of them aren't accessible.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Most of them are.
Gotcha. Thanks for the ride. We'll meet again.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest. What'll it be today? What can I tell you about?
Okay.
Want to help thin out the pest population? When you're ready, I'll take your order. Roger that. Just a moment while we make it fresh for you.
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Please come again. Welcome back. So are we ready for a feast? We have a target. Right then. I hope it all goes off without a hitch.
Well, we meet again. You sticking around these parts for a spell? Use your help digging up some dog tags.
Go 6 months on foot so I can build up Gladio's skill level. Walking
It's
around.
time. Gladio, come on!
Gotcha. Knocked. Overhead.
for you guys. As I told you, sprinting makes you run out of your stamina. But if you run towards something, his stamina bar will reset. I don't know if it's a glitch in the system or whatever, but you can literally run infinitely as long as you have something to jump over.
Yeah.
So like I said, a rock, a fence, something, and everything, and you will continuously run. As you can see, stamina about to run out. Run up to the rock and just like literally go lunge right over it, and his stamina bar will reset. So let's see if I can do this real quick. Gotta show you guys real quick. Okay, so have him run. See this rock right here. Oh, come on. Won't do it. Hold on a second. Okay, there you go. As you see, stamina bar reset. So if you run up to a fence, rock, or anything like that, it'll reset it as long as he hurdles over it. Now, if he just walks over it, it won't reset. But like I said, that's a little trick to being able to run infinitely as long as you have something to hurdle over. My cat's busting out.
Sign this could be bad.
So we'll just stay out of it.
No, it's cool. Let's go.
All kidding aside, I hate you.
Stay alert!
Take this!
Showtime!
Try this!
Get it! I'll cover!
Nothing personal.
Say your prayers!
Agnes!
My pleasure.
Prompto!
Oh, hi there, opening.
Nice one, Prompto! Prompto, you're up!
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed.
Gladio, do it!
We're here to support you in times of need.
Wherever would do without you.
Oh, hi there, opening.
How are we? Getting by. Nice one, Prompto. Ignis!
Biggie, go for it!
No one, Mr. Nice Guy.
It's all about you. Any ideas? Anyone?
Think we're in for a fight?
Got more than we bargained for. shot! Hell yeah!
Piggy, look out.
Good looking out.
Look who we got here.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Hell yeah!
Can't wait to try it.
Seems we found what we were looking for.
This is gonna take a while.
What? You worry?
Well, here we are. That's costing me.
Sorry!
Nothing personal.
Try this!
That takes care of that. Make our way back. Select our bounty.
It's close.
Crappy weather. Yeah. Rain.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
So how about a breather?
Hey, who's up for a bite?
Just coming up here with the tread. I'll buy it.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest. Glad you're in one piece. I'm willing to bet you're hungry. Thank you. Please come again.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end the stream right here. I will be continuing on later on tonight. Not too sure what time. I would say anywhere between 8 and 10. In the meantime, between time, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, give it a like, share it with your friends, and try your best to help and promote this channel. Have a great and fantastic night or day, wherever it is that you're located. And, yeah, take care.